വെൽക്കം ടു അനദർ സെക്ഷൻ ഓഫ് പ്രോബ്ലം സോൾവിംഗ്. ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഇൻവേഴ്സ് ട്രിഗ്നോമെട്രി ഫങ്ഷൻസ് എന്ന ചാപ്റ്ററിലെ കുറച്ചുകൂടി പ്രോബ്ലംസ് സോൾവ് ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. ഈ പ്രോബ്ലം സോൾവ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനായി നമ്മൾ ട്രിഗ്നോമെട്രി ഫങ്ഷൻസിൻ്റെ ഐഡൻറ്റിറ്റീസും അതിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂസും കൂടാതെ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് ട്രിഗ്നോമെട്രി ഫങ്ഷൻ്റെ പ്രോപ്പർട്ടീസും ഉപയോഗപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ കൂടുതലൊന്നുമില്ല, ഓരോന്നായി പ്രോബ്ലത്തിലേക്ക് കടക്കാം. ഒന്നാമത്തെ പ്രോബ്ലം, the first problem is find a tan inverse 2 cos 2 sin inverse 1 by 2. അതായത് ഇതിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ കാണണം. tan inverse 2 cos 2 sin inverse 1 by 2. ഇതിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനാണ് ആദ്യത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. First of all, we can find sin inverse 1 by 2. We know the principal value of sin inverse 1 by 2, that is pi by 6. Therefore, tan inverse 2 cos 2 sin inverse 1 by 2 become tan inverse 2 cos 2 into pi by 6, because sin inverse 1 by 2 is pi by 6. Now 2 into pi by 6 is equal to pi by 3. Therefore we can write it is equal to tan inverse 2 into cos pi by 3. We know cos pi by 3, cos 60 degree, that is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore we can write it is equal to tan inverse 2 into 1 by 2, because cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. Therefore, we can write tan inverse 2 into 1 by 2. That is tan inverse 1. We know tan inverse 1 is equal to pi by 4. Therefore, the answer is pi by 4. The first question answer എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് pi by 4 ആണ്. ഈ question answer എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് pi by 4 ആണ്. Now we can move to another question. Here, find cot tan inverse a plus cot inverse a. ഇവിടെ ഒരു കാര്യം ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. tan inverse a പ്ലസ് cot inverse എയുടെ വാല്യൂ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചിട്ട് അതിന് കോട്ട് വാല്യൂ കണ്ടാൽ നമുക്ക് ആൻസർ കിട്ടും. പക്ഷേ എ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമുക്ക് തരാത്തൊരു ആംഗിളാണ്. ഒരു ആംഗിൾ എ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് തരാത്തൊരു വാല്യൂ ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ tan inverse a പ്ലസ് cot inverse a ആദ്യം കാണുന്നത്? അക്കോർഡിംഗ് ടു പ്രോപ്പർട്ടി നമ്പർ 4, we have tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Therefore, we can write tan inverse a plus cot inverse a is equal to pi by 2. Therefore, this question is cot of tan inverse a plus cot inverse a is equal to cot pi by 2. That is equal to 0. The value of cot pi by 2 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 0 ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ്റെ ആൻസർ 0 ആണ്. Now we can do next problem. Find tan inverse 1 by 2 into sin inverse 2x divided by 1 plus x square plus cos inverse 1 minus y square divided by 1 plus y square. Here we can take tan inverse 1 by 2 into sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square plus cos inverse 1 minus y square divided by 1 plus y square. According to the sixth property, we can write sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square is equal to 2 tan inverse x. That means sixth property says that 2 tan inverse x is equal to sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. Therefore, instead of this term, we can write 2 tan inverse x. Now, plus cos inverse, we know that 2 tan inverse x equal to cos inverse 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. Here, instead of x, it is y. Therefore, 2 tan inverse y is equal to cos inverse 1 minus y square divided by 1 plus y square. Therefore, instead of this term, we can write 2 tan inverse y. Therefore, this term become tan inverse 2 into tan inverse 1 by 2 into 2 tan inverse x plus 2 tan inverse y. Now, here is a 2, here is another 2. We are taking these 2 outside the bracket and multiply with 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 2 is equal to 1. Therefore, it become tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Now, using property number 5, we can write tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Therefore, this become tan inverse 1 x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Now it is a function and its inverse applying together. Therefore, both are cancelled and it become x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Therefore, the answer of this problem is x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Now, we can take another question. If sin inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to 1. That means there is a formula sin inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to 1. Our aim is to determine the value of x. X ന്റെ വാല്യൂ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. അതാണ് നമ്മുടെ ലക്ഷ്യം. അതായത് ഈ ഒരു ഇക്വേഷൻ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ x ന്റെ വാല്യൂ അൺനോൺ ആണ്. അത് നമ്മൾ ഫൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യണം. Given sin inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to 1. Now, applying sin of this value is equal to 1 means this is equal to sin inverse 1. Therefore, we can write sin inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to sin inverse 1. We know that the value of sin inverse 1 is pi by 2. Therefore, we can write sin inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Now, cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2 minus taken into the right hand side pi by 2 minus sin inverse 1 by 5. That is cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2 minus sin inverse 1 by 5. Now, according to the property number 4, we have sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Therefore, we can write pi by 2 minus sin inverse 1 by 5 means that is cos inverse of 1 by 5. Here it is cos inverse x, here it is cos inverse 1 by 5. Therefore, x is equal to 1 by 5. Therefore, the answer is 1 by 5. നമുക്ക് ഇനി അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിലേക്ക് കിടക്കാം. If tan inverse x minus 1 divided by x minus 2 plus tan inverse x plus 1 by x plus 2 is equal to pi by 4, then find x. അതായത് ഇവിടെ ഒരു എക്സ്പ്രഷൻ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ എക്സ് എന്താണെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. നമുക്ക് എക്സിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. അതായത് we have to solve this equation. It is of the form tan inverse x plus tan inverse y എന്നുള്ള ഫോമിലാണ് ഉള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ അപ്ലൈയിങ് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ഓൾ we are taking tan inverse x minus 1 by x minus 2 plus tan inverse x plus 1 by x plus 2 is equal to pi by 4. Now it is of the form tan inverse a plus tan inverse b എന്നുള്ള ഫോമിലാണ് ഉള്ളത്. Therefore we can write it is tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. That is tan inverse of x minus 1 by x plus 2 plus x plus 1 by x plus 2 divided by 1 minus x minus 1 by x minus 2 into x plus 1 into x plus 2 equal to pi by 4. That is tan inverse of simplifying x minus 1 into x plus 2 plus x plus 1 into x minus 2 divided by x minus 2 x plus 2. Taking common LCM and cross multiplying, we get like this. In the denominator, x minus 2 into x plus 2 minus x plus 1 into x minus 1 divided by x minus 2 into x plus 2 equal to pi by 4. Now cancelling these two terms, it become, and expanding the numerator, it is x square plus 2x minus x. That means plus x minus 2. Therefore, it is x square plus x minus 2. Here it is x square minus 2x plus x, that is minus x plus 1 into minus 2, that is minus 2. Therefore, the numerator become like this. And these two terms cancelled, and the denominator is x square minus 4 minus x square minus 1. Applying the property a plus b, a minus b into a plus b equal to a square minus b square. We can write like this. Now, the right hand side is pi by 4. Now, tan inverse of something is pi by 4 means this expression is equal to tan inverse of tan of pi by 4, that is 1. Therefore, we can write x square plus x square is 2x square plus x and minus x are cancelled. Minus 2 become minus 4. Therefore, the numerator is 2x square minus 4 and the denominator is x square cancel, minus 4 plus 1 is equal to minus 3 equal to 1. Therefore, the numerator is 2x square minus 4 and denominator is minus 3 is equal to 1 because tan pi by 4 equal to 1. Now, cross multiplying, we get 2x square minus 4 is equal to minus 3. Therefore 2x square is equal to 4 minus 3. That is 2x square is equal to 1. That means x square is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore x equal to plus or minus 1 by root 2. Therefore the solution is x is equal to minus 1 by root 2 or plus 1 by root 2. That is x is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 2. Now we are moving to next question. Here it is, find sine inverse of sine 2 pi by 3. Actually sine inverse of sine x is equal to x if x is in the principal branch of sine inverse x. But the principal branch of sine inverse is closed interval minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. But 2 pi by 3 means it is greater than 90 degree, greater than pi by 2. Therefore, it is not in the principal branch. If it is in principal branch, we can write the answer directly. But 2 pi by 3 is not in the principal branch. Therefore, we have to find sine 2 pi by 3 first. Sine 2 pi by 3 means sine 2 into pi by 3. Pi by 3 means 60 degree. But 2 into 60 degree means sine 120 degree. Sine 120 degree we can write as sine 90 plus 30 by using reduction formula for 90 plus theta. It is cos 30. It is cos 30. Therefore, cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. Therefore, instead of sine 2 pi by 3, we can write a root 3 by 2. Therefore, the question become sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3 become sine inverse root 3 by 2. Sine inverse root 3 by 2 means it is equal to pi by 3. Therefore, the solution is pi by 3. The answer is pi by 3. The value of this expression is pi by 3. Now we can take another question. This question is similar to the previous question. Here the difference is not sine inverse, tan inverse. You have to find a tan inverse of tan 3 pi by 4. Here again 3 pi by 4 is not in the principal branch of tan inverse x. Tan inverse, the principal branch is open interval minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. 3 pi by 4 is not in the principal branch. Therefore, first of all, we have to find tan 3 pi by 4. Then applying this function, we get the answer. First, tan 3 pi by 4 means tan 3 into 5 by 4. That is 3 into 45. That is tan 135 degree. That is tan of 90 plus 45. Using the reduction formula, it is cot 40 minus cot 45 degree. That is minus 1. Therefore, tan 3 pi by 4 is equal to minus 1. Therefore, for finding this, tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4 is equal to tan inverse of negative 1. Now, using the property number 2, we can write tan inverse of negative x equal to minus tan inverse x. Therefore, we can take this minus outside. Therefore, minus tan inverse of 1. Tan inverse 1 means pi by 4. Therefore, the answer is negative pi by 4. That negative pi by 4 is in the principal branch. Therefore, the answer of this question is negative pi by 4. Now, we can take another question. That is, find tan of sine inverse 3 by 5 plus cot inverse 3 by 2. ഇവിടെ നമുക്കൊരു കാര്യം ശ്രദ്ധിക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ tan inverse of something plus tan inverse of something ആണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് പ്രോപ്പർട്ടി അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്ത് വളരെ എളുപ്പത്തിൽ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ എന്താ ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് വെച്ചാൽ സൈൻ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് 3 by 5 tan ഇൻവേഴ്സിലേക്ക് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യുകയാണ് നമ്മുടെ ആദ്യത്തെ ലക്ഷ്യം. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നത് വെച്ചാൽ സൈൻ ഇൻവേഴ്സ് 3 by 5 tan ഇൻവേഴ്സിലേക്ക് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യും. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ കോട്ട് ഇൻവേഴ്സ് 3 by 2 tan ഇൻവേഴ്സിലേക്ക് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യും. ആദ്യം sin inverse 3 by 5 means and taking or letting a equal to sin inverse 3 by 5. Therefore, using the definition of inverse trigonometric function, we can write sin a is equal to 3 by 5. Now consider a right angled triangle. Its opposite is here and this angle is a. The opposite side of angle a is 3 and the hypotenuse is 5 because sin a is equal to 3 by 5. Now using Pythagoras theorem, we can find this length, that is equal to square root of 5 square minus 3 square, that is equal to square root of 25 minus 9 is equal to square root of 16 equal to 4. Therefore, this length is equal to 4. Now, from this triangle, we can write tan A is equal to 3 by 4. Therefore, tan A is 3 by 4. Therefore, A is equal to tan inverse of 3 by 4. Therefore, this become A is this, that is equal to tan inverse 3 by 4. Now, let this angle be as cot inverse of 3 by 2. But we know that cot inverse of 1 by x is equal to tan inverse x, or tan inverse of 1 by x is cot inverse x. Therefore, cot inverse of 3 by 2 equal to tan inverse 2 by 3. Therefore, instead of this we are writing tan inverse 3 by 4. Instead of this we are writing tan inverse 2 by 3. Now, tan of sin inverse 3 by 5 plus cot inverse 3 by 2 is equal to tan of A plus B, because it is A, it is B. That is tan of tan inverse 3 by 4 plus tan inverse 2 by 3. Now, using property number 5, we can write tan of tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Here x is 3 by 4, y is 2 by 3. Therefore, 3 by 4 plus 2 by 3 divided by 1 minus 3 by 4 into 2 by 3. That is equal to tan of tan inverse cancels, because it is a function and its inverse applying together. Therefore, the identity it becomes this value. Therefore, it is 3 into 3, 9 plus 8 equal to 17 divided by 12 divided by 12 minus 6, that is 6 divided by 12. 12 and 12 cancel, we get the answer 17 by 6. Therefore, the answer is 17 by 6. Now, we can take another question, that is find cos inverse of cos 7 pi by 6. We know that the principal branch of cos inverse x is closed interval 0 pi. 7 pi by 6 is not in the principal branch. Therefore, as earlier, we can find the value of cos 7 pi by 6 first. Cos 7 pi by 6 means 7 into pi by 6. Pi by 6 means 30 degree. That is 7 into 30 degree. That is cos 210 degree. That is cos 180 plus 30. That is equal to minus cos 30. That is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Therefore, cos inverse of cos 7 pi by 6 is equal to cos inverse of minus root 3 by 2. Now, applying property number 3, we can write it is equal to pi minus cos inverse root 3 by 2. Cos inverse root 3 by 2 means pi by 6. Therefore, the answer is equal to pi minus pi by 6. That is 5 pi by 6. Hence, the answer is 5 pi by 6. That is in the principal branch of cos inverse. Now, we are taking another question. Find a sine of pi by 3 minus sine inverse of negative 1 by 2. Here, sine of pi by 3 minus sine inverse minus 1 by 2. That is equal to sine of pi by 3. Sine of minus theta is equal, sine inverse of minus x equal to minus sine inverse x. Therefore, minus is taken here. Minus minus become plus. Therefore, we can write it is equal to sine of pi by 3 plus sine inverse 1 by 2. We know that sine inverse 1 by 2 is equal to pi by 6. Therefore, it is equal to sine pi by 3 plus pi by 6. That is sine pi by 3 plus pi by 6 means sine pi by 2. That is equal to 1. Therefore, the answer is 1. Now, we can take another question. Find tan inverse root 3 minus cot inverse of negative root 3. അതായത് tan inverse root 3 minus cot inverse minus root 3യുടെ വാല്യൂ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം ചെയ്യുന്നത് tan inverse root 3യുടെ വാല്യൂ കാണും, പിന്നെ cot inverse minus root 3യുടെ വാല്യൂ കാണും, എന്നിട്ട് ഡിഫറൻസ് എടുക്കും. അപ്പോൾ tan inverse root 3 minus cot inverse minus root 3 is equal to tan inverse root 3 means pi by 3. From the table, we can say that tan of an angle is equal to root 3 means angle is pi by 3. Therefore, it is pi by 3. From the table, we can write it as pi by 3. Minus cot inverse pi by root 3 by 2 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പൈ മൈനസ് കോട്ട് ഇൻവേഴ്സ് റൂട്ട് 3 ആണ്. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് പൈ മൈനസ് കോട്ട് ഇൻവേഴ്സ് റൂട്ട് 3 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പൈ ബൈ 6 ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ പൈ ബൈ 3 മൈനസ് പൈ ബൈ 6. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് പൈ ബൈ 3 മൈനസ് പൈ ബൈ 6. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് minus pi by 2. Therefore the answer is minus pi by 2.